Hey, what's up, metalheads? I'm your metal maiden, and with me is half of War Creek Mafia. How's it going, guys?
Doing pretty good, man. Doing really good.
It's going.
Why don't you introduce yourself and say what you do?
Okay. I'm Chris, lead vocalist, lead guitarist, um, and recording engineer.
I'm Jim. I'm the drummer, general asshole, bad public disposition.
Now, you said, how long have you guys been together first?
Jim and I have been together for almost 10 years now, going all the way back to the original Stone Quartet. War Creek Mafia, we've been going on. This is going on almost 6 years.
Cool. And you guys said you had some changes recently. What's up?
Lineup change. Our last bass player we had, he's dealing with some things and really just didn't have a lot of time for the band. Not as much time as we put into the band. You know, I kind of expect that out of everybody. So, put a thing on Facebook. Within like 10 minutes, Snowman used to play bass for VOA and Stone Buddha, gave me a shout, said, you know, kind of interested. Showed up for practice one day. He's been there ever since. And we got our original rhythm guitarist, Anthony Hoylman, from back when we first started this band back. So everything's going fan-fucking-tastic.
Well, that's good. How would you guys say it's changed your music, or has it not at all?
Hasn't really changed it much. I mean, you know, of course, when you bring new members into a band, everybody's going to add their own little flavor to it. Having Snowman in the band is great. I mean, excellent bass player, one of the best that I know of. Comes in, picks right up on the stuff, adds his own little flavor to the bass lines, which is perfect. I mean, it fits in perfect with, yeah, I encourage a lot of improvisation and things like that. So, you know, he's fitting great.
As far as like members changing, like it took us a minute to, like he said, the feeling out process was pretty, you know, I guess every band goes through it. You get used to a certain person's personality, and now you have a new guy there, which fortunately, you know, like he said, whenever Snowman came in, he fell right in with us, and TJ was with us prior to, and, you know, we were a 4-piece, then a 3-piece, and then a 4-piece, and then a 3-piece, and then a 4-piece again. And, you know, it just seemed, you know, a natural fit for him to come back, especially at this point in time, to kind of bolster our sound, because where we were a 3-piece, and you get used to the way the band sounds a certain way, and then when you add another layer to it, it just kind of makes everything bigger, more pronounced. It's a lot. It's like putting on an old shoe. You know, it's very comfortable, man. You know, and it's the way it feels. Even though, like I said, this is Snowman's first go around with us, but you know, everybody else has been here and done that, so it's.
We really don't. We're one of those bands. We don't really have members of the band, so to speak, because the people that have come and gone out of this band, which in reality we've only had officially 2 guitar players. Yeah. The 2 guys in between TJ's first go around and Michael Workman, who is leader of Miniature Giant now. Really, those guys were just kind of helping us out and filling in until we got somebody in. But we really don't have members of the band. We just have friends that, man, I need a guitarist. All right, come on. you know. So I mean,
It's ever evolving.
It's ever
evolving.
Kind of like Black Label Society. You never see the same band more than 2 years. You know.
Now, with all this, have you still begun writing some new music? Are we going to hear some new tunes from you guys soon?
Actually, I am halfway finished with our second album. There's going to be probably 13 tracks on it. I've got about 7 of them done right now. We haven't started writing any new music with this current lineup yet, just because I haven't finished the second album yet. But it's going to be, it's a pretty ambitious effort. It's going to be a big departure from what we did on our first record. Songs they have a lot more movement to them, a lot of ups and downs, not so much, you know, the flat level, hard bone-crushing line that most metal is. It's definitely wear a lot of our influences on our sleeves on this one.
Well, we look forward to that. And who are some of your influences?
Number one influence is definitely Black Sabbath. Jim and I are extremely old school. Ozzy, Dio, Pink Floyd. There's actually a lot of Pink Floyd type sounding stuff that's going to be on this next record, mixed in with a lot of Pantera, Corrosion of Conformity. We're definitely, I think what makes us a little bit different than a lot of bands now that play in the scene that we do is we definitely stick more to the more classic influences. You know, we're influenced by the same people that influenced, you know, Metallica, rather than so much being influenced by Metallica. You know, we harken more back to the 70s with a lot of the influential.
I really like it though. Your music is real groovy to me. I mean, it's just got this groove that, you know, I haven't heard anywhere else.
That's the Pantera part coming out in us. Like I said, I mean, there's bands today that, you know, we draw for a little bit from, like Godsmack. You know, we're all Godsmack fans. One thing that we're doing, especially on this record, and what we're trying to incorporate live, is a lot more vocal layers. You know, with vocal harmonies and stuff. All of us are big Alice in Chains fans, and my thought is if a band has great vocals, a lot of harmonies, you know, that sets them apart from everyone else. And I've always wanted to set this band apart from everybody else. We want to be a different animal, you know. I'm not real influenced by a lot of the music that's out now, because to me it all sounds too much alike. There's not a lot of singers left anymore. You know, it's a lot of growly, a lot of screamy stuff, which is cool. It's just not for me. It's just not for the guys in this band. We're like I said, definitely a lot more into singers, guitar players that not only can play fast, but can just say all you need with one strong emotional note. You know, definitely my David Gilmour influence coming out there. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, we're trying to incorporate a lot of different things into our music, but at the same time, it's all stuff that requires a lot of talent, a lot of precision, a lot of hard work to get those things right. There's a lot of moving pieces in our music.
That's cool. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for putting in your time and effort to do this benefit show, and this is actually the second year you guys have done it. That's so very cool of you. Anything you'd like to say to your fans?
Thanks for being there for us, man. It means more to us than what you actually think it does. Without you, there is no us, so thanks.
Yeah, definitely want to, you know, thank all the fans that have really stuck with us through the years. A lot of bands come and go. We've been here a long time, and our fan base has really stuck with us through thick and thin. You know, member changes, the people still come to the shows. You know, I get bombarded with emails and Facebook requests. You know, when's the new album coming out? When's the new album coming out? So, yeah, I definitely want to thank all of our fans for being there for us through the years.
All right, guys, look into the camera and give me your meanest, most metal face.
Song called Killing Time.